Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Starting this video off in a very different location than I usually start my videos, but here's the reason. I am going to be showing you a little tour of this playroom area in today's video. So I got one request. Hopefully there are more people than that are interested in watching this video, but I did get a request for just showing our playroom area, and I've never really thought of doing a video like this, but that is what I'm going to do today. So, little kind of background. If you're new here, my name is Julie. I'm a mom at 5. Yes, we have 5 kids in this house, and I homeschool as well. So in our kitchen is where I have all of the kids' curriculum and my books, and just some of our educational resources are in drawers just off of our kitchen. I also have a big closet over here, and in that closet we have games, we have puzzles, there are a few other activities in there, and then we have books upstairs. Each of the kids also have some toys in their room, so I will show you this playroom in a second, but I just wanted to tell you that my kids do have toys in their room as well. This space is very small. It's a very small playroom area, and so the kids have toys in their rooms as well. So my 2 oldest boys, they are 11 and 8. In their room, honestly, they don't really have a lot of toys in their room. They have like baseball and hockey cards. They have some army guys. They have a lot of books. Oh, and then they do have a Lego table in their room. And maybe a few other just random little things, but they don't have a lot of toys in their room. My girls, who are 10 and 6, they share a room as well. They have all of their Barbies in their room. They have some craft supplies in their room. They also have a big bucket of Lego in their room. My kids love playing with Lego. And they also have some of the 18-inch dolls in their room. But I think that's about it for toys. And then my son Wesley, he is 3. In his room, he just has one big toy box with kind of a bunch of just random stuff. So he has a little tool set, he has a baby carrier, he has, you know, some toy animals, he has a barn, just a few little things in his room. So I know this is kind of getting lengthy and I haven't even really done a tour at all, but I just wanted to tell you we do have toys in other areas of the house, but we do keep toys quite minimal in this family. For one, we don't have a very big space. 2, I get overwhelmed quickly if there is excess and there's like messes, like toys everywhere. That can be overwhelming to me. And I know, I'm not trying to be selfish here saying it's overwhelming to me. I know that if something is overwhelming to me, it is quite likely overwhelming for my kids as well. They might not vocalize it and they might not know it, but you know, kids will like dump all their toys and there's a huge mess on the floor. Are they gonna sit and play in that mess? Probably not. They're gonna go to the next room and find something else to play there, because that room where everything's a mess is just overwhelming. I don't mind when things are being played with. I don't mind my kids playing in a room and there just being stuff everywhere as they're playing. But when they walk away and leave that mess and there's just stuff to dump everywhere, that's when it's just too much. So all that aside, I will show you now a little tour of this playroom. Okay, I'm gonna film this vlog style and hopefully I can give you a good view of everything here. So I'm just gonna step back a little bit. So there's where I was standing, my tripod's there. So in this corner here, we just have this little farm hopper. Wesley enjoys jumping around on that little guy. Then we have this toy kitchen, which I wouldn't say it gets used like all the time, but there are definitely times where like this is the big hit, and so for a few days the kids are playing in here every day. So I think these are probably empty. Oh, there's a few little things in the fridge and freezer, and a couple of pots here. I actually did not, we'll see how, I think these cupboards are pretty clean, these drawers, but I didn't clean them before filming this video, so you'll get, you know, real life here, what this all looks like. So over in this corner, a little tractor. This bucket, this big basket, is all of our dress-up clothes. It looks a little bit empty, so I wonder if the girls have a couple of their dress-up dresses hanging up in their closet, but that's the majority of our dress-up clothes, just sitting in that basket. I love having it just accessible because they love to dress up, but it also looks nice and neat. Back here and behind, we just have a couple of hockey sticks, a broom, and then this is a sword down there. Then we have this toy organizer shelf. I believe this is the Trofast brand. This is from IKEA. So on top here I have just a box of Kleenexes, and we kind of rotate what toys are up here, but I like to display some of our wooden toys. So we have this little Noah's Ark, this little ring stacker, this little thing, I don't know what to call this, all the little faces. We have this is the green toys. We really like the green toys. Their vehicles are so sturdy. It's a helicopter. This is from Lovevery. I do have a lot of stuff recently I've gotten from Lovevery, so a lot of, like, all this stuff down here is Lovevery. Wesley really enjoys this. Just the other day, he's like, Mom, it's really spring now. Can I please put the spring picture on? And then he'll ask me what day of the week it is, and he loves to, like, set this up for each day. A little shape sorter here. And then in our drawer, so these top ones, this one is all balls. This one is quite the assortment. Nerf guns and just kind of like random stuff I'll stick into this drawer. This drawer over here is just little people. There might be a couple other things that have been thrown in here, but it's supposed to be just little people. This drawer here is all of our toy animals. This one here is all of our little cars. That's looking extra empty right now. There must be some more cars somewhere. And then this bucket here is baby toys. And I like to just have a few baby toys on hand still. We'll still have, you know, families visiting, cousins visiting with babies. This box down here is all of our kitchen toys. So, you know, all this stuff they can play with when they're playing with the play kitchen. This one down here, this is where some of these cars are. This is supposed to be like our big car bucket, so the bigger ones down here, and then these littler ones are supposed to be up in that little car bin, but we do have quite a few toy cars. And then this one down here is all of our wooden trains. And again, they're not played with every day or anything, but there's definitely times where like trains are the big hit. So I do like to keep this quite organized. And then up here, oh wait, I should show you down here as well. So here are some more of our Lovevery toys. I will link Lovevery down below if you want to check out their brand. So we have a lot of their blocks, and then these little playhouses, a little cute camper, a tent, little car, these stairs that go with the house. So Wesley likes to get this out and just kind of set it all up, but if he's not playing with it, we just kind of push it into the corner there. And then up here, we have these two shelves. Andrew built these shelves. I don't know if you'll be able to tell on the camera, but I want to say it before somebody points it out. The shelves are not quite straight. Now the shelves are on the wall very straight, but after Andrew like sanded them and painted them and stuff, they just warped a little bit more than he was thinking that they would. And so they look like they're not quite straight, but he needs to just put braces up to make the boards kind of look more square again. Like you can see this one, how it's kind of like this, and then as it goes, it starts to go more like this. They are straight on the wall, but they don't look quite straight. I love having this shelf both for decoration and for just some other activities I can put up here that are not just easily accessible, and that, you know, my younger ones have to ask for help if they want to get something down. So in this basket here, I have this other Lovevery activity. This is just a little number peg activity, and then just some number flashcards in there. So that's that basket. And then over here, I just have some chapter books. So I switch up what's up here every couple months, but these are just books for when my kids do their school reading time. They can pick something off of this shelf. I have these cute little bookends here to hold these books up. In this next basket, so I bought this set, I have 3 of these baskets. In this basket I have, let's see if I can show you here. I have this timer. I have some of these little sand timers. They are like 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, and 1 minute, I think. Then this is some of our peg words. And then in here I have just some extra wooden alphabet blocks. And then for decorations here, I just have this clock. And then I found this sign and just loved it. I had to get it. So funny, so cute. And then in this basket here, I just have, this was a set of North American animals that I got to go with our North American unit when we were doing that for school. And so I just kind of wanted to keep that separate from the rest of our animals. So that's just sitting up there. And then over here, I did want to get a plant to put here, and I still might, because I feel like there should just be something at the end there, but it's also like my seasonal spot. So like at Valentine's Day, I had a heart up there. In the fall, I'm sure I'll put like some pumpkins here, and so I do like it as like a little open spot for decoration. This basket, do I have anything in here? Yeah, it feels full. Oh yes, so I have these little blocks that Wesley can play with, and then in here is just a little memory game. So that's in that basket. Then I have this letter board. It's probably about time for me to change up that phrase because it's been that one for quite a while. And then in this basket, I have, let's put this over here. I have this little pouch which holds all of the other letters for when I do want to switch up the letter board. And then I have this bag which just has, let me just open this. It just has a bunch more wooden blocks in there. So I just keep those extras up there. So I'll stick that back up there, try to put everything in the right place again. Then I just have this globe. I bought this globe when I had like very minimal shelf space. I still really love it, but I'm looking at it now like, I could go out and buy a bigger globe. It still works totally fine, but I do have space now to have a bigger globe. And then in here, I just have this. These are the Learning Resources Acorns. And so it comes with a top for an acorn and a bottom for each letter. And then it has all these little toys. And so you're trying to find the matches. So this is Q. Somewhere in here, there's a little queen that can go in it. So it's the perfect toy for, you know, preschoolers or kindergartners. There's the grasshopper that goes into the G acorn. Here is the train that goes into the T acorn, and so on. The sides of the acorns show the capital, and then all the lids show the lowercase letter. So that goes up here. And last but not least, I just have this really pretty plant. I love the little pot that this one is in. So that is it. That's really a look at our playroom, everything we have in here. We have our living room over in this space. I guess the only toys I really have in here is I do have this basket, and it comes with, I put in it this, this little bag, this 3 Sprouts bag, and inside here is more Lego. So yes, we do have Lego in just about every room of the house. My kids all love Lego. My youngest is 3 now, and so he enjoys Lego, and it's not, you know, dangerous for him to have Lego. So this the kids do play with quite often. And so if they want to be playing with Lego as we're in the living room, or as I'm sitting over here, you know, doing our read aloud time, they can play with the Lego here. And so this just gets folded up and stuck into the basket. This is a pretty small area for my kids to come and play in, but my 2 youngest especially do spend a bit of time still in here playing with their toys. So that's it. That's a look at our playroom. I love getting video suggestions from you, especially videos that I wouldn't think of making, like I wouldn't have thought of making a video all about our playroom. So if you have any other video suggestions for me, I would love to hear those down below in the comments. And thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.